I know it's been a long time since we actually have a video that I'm sat down talking, but today's the day. We're doing a book related video because I haven't done a book related video in a decade. Oh, there's a man staring at me. Oh my god. Sorry, wait, let me hide for a sec. Okay, he went away. Good, okay, we're back. We are doing a book haul. I have a lot of books here. Let me show you. Oh my god. I have a box and then, anyway, it's too much, I can't do it. It's heavy. I don't work out. I've bought a lot of books lately, so I thought I'd show you what I bought. I already read 2 of these and I love them both so much. Should be a singer really. I haven't read a lot this year as much as I read last year because I had a horrible month-long reading slump. I had headaches a lot, so I couldn't read. But we're back. I'm back. I'm out of my reading slump. I keep buying books even though I have absolutely no more space and no more money. But buying books and reading books, 2 different hobbies. They have nothing to do with each other. Let's move on. Okay, number 1 book that I bought is The Atlas Paradox, which is the 2nd book of the Atlas 6 series. And look how pretty this is. I bought this on Vinted. I think this is the Waterstones edition. I may be fully wrong, but I think this is the Waterstones edition. It's hardback, which pains me because I have the paperback in the first one, but I think I'm gonna buy the hardback in the first one because the 3rd one that's coming out in hardback again. I don't know if I'm the only one, but it literally hurts me to my core having a series that doesn't match. Like, look, the golden, and look at the inside. And it has like drawings inside. I bought this on Vinted. So it's secondhand, but it's in good condition. I already read this. I loved it. I think I gave it either like 4.5 stars or 5 stars. I don't really remember, but I loved it. I loved it so much, and I can't wait for the 3rd to come out. It's like dark academia, kind of dark academia. This kind of book is smarter than you are. Like, this book knows that it's smarter than you and lets you know every time you read it. And you're like, okay, I'm not that smart, am I? I loved it. I loved it with everything in me. So next book, the 2nd and last one that I read. The rest of these I haven't read. But, you know, I had to, you know this was coming. This was coming. You read it, I read it, everyone's read it. You've watched it, I've watched it, everyone's watched it. You got obsessed with it, I got obsessed with it, everyone got obsessed with it. Never read it before the movie. I never read it. It was one of those books that I never read, even though it was everywhere on TikTok for years. And because I'm petty as hell, and I read that this author didn't like Taylor Swift. So I was like, nah, I'm not reading it then. But turns out she does now. It's literally been a month since it came out. Still not over it. I watched everything Nicholas Galitzine was in it. I've watched everything Taylor Zakar Perez was in it. I rewatched the movie a good 5 times. Still not over it. So I read the book. It was even better than the movie. I didn't think it was possible. It was even better. It's deeper. There's more here than obviously in the movie. You can't put everything in a movie, can you? But yeah, I loved it so much, and it was 10 out of 10. I'm sure I gave this 5 stars. I don't know, it's about the love story of the Prince of England and the son of the President of the United States. The first son of the President. And the President is a woman. Madam President, let's go. And it's Uma Thurman. But there's more characters here than in the movie. If you watched the movie and you liked it, please read it, because it's even better. I didn't think it was possible, but it is. So this technically was a present because my friend Emily, she gave me a Woodstones like voucher, and I bought this with it. So thank you, Emily. I love you. Next, I don't read classics, all right? I don't know why. I don't read classics. I know about them. I read them in the past. I don't now anymore. But I think I should get over this thing. So I bought Wuthering Heights and Pride and Prejudice. I loved that movie, as you can see. That's the poster of Pride and Prejudice. One of my favorite movies of all time. Jane Austen. You can't go wrong. And then obviously Bronte, Wuthering Heights. Never really read this. Not because he's handsome, but because he's more myself than I am. Sure. I don't know if I'll pick them up anytime soon, but I really felt like I should at one point read some classics so I can pretend that I'm smart. Next, I bought Things We Never Got Over. This is everywhere on TikTok. everywhere. I think the third one just came out, if I'm not wrong, and I keep seeing that everywhere on my TikTok. And then I'm like, oh, but I haven't read the first two. So I bought the first. I was about to buy all three, but then I was like, no, you've made this mistake before. What if you don't like the first? So I just bought the first. I bought this in the works for £5. How great is that? I haven't even looked at the back, because this is one thing about me. I don't read the back. I just go with the vibe. I picked it up. It looks pretty. I get it. I saw a quote on TikTok. I get it. That's why most times I'm like, what the fuck am I reading? I don't know. Bearded bad boy barber Knox prefers to live his life the way he takes his coffee alone. Naomi wasn't just running away from her wedding. Okay. Evil twin hasn't changed at all. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no clue what this was about. Not gonna lie. I don't know any of these books, what they're about. I just go with the vibe. Okay, next. Magnolia Parks. You know, Magnolia Parks. Why did they change the covers? There was no reason for it to be another cover. It was so pretty before. I'll put it here if I can remember to do that. Look how much prettier this is compared to this. What is this? Why did they change the covers? But the spine is pretty. It's set in London, apparently. So, once again, no idea what this is about. I think this is a romance book. No clue though. How many loves do you get in a lifetime? Magnolia Parks is a beautiful, affluent, self-involved, and madly neurotic London socialite. BJ is Britain's most photographed bad boy who broke her heart. But these two are meant to be, and everyone knows it. Oh, so it's a second chance romance. I think this is the first book I'm gonna read, because I just finished Malibu Rising last night. 10 out of 10, by the way, read it. Next book is actually a present. It's a present from my friend Juliet for my birthday again. And she bought me Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. This is all over my For You page as well. So I don't know what this is about. Once again, this is the story of Sam and Sadie. It's not a romance, but it is about love. Oh, that's nice. And Sam catches sight of Sadie at a crowded train station one winter morning. He is catapulted back to the brief time they spent playing together as children. Their unique spark is instantly reignited. Oh, that's cute. The colors. I've never read anything by this author. Exciting. The cover is beautiful. The cover is stunning. Look at that. So, thank you, Julia. I will let you know. Oh, there's a plane. Sorry, it was a plane. Can you hear it? It was very low, very close to. Anyway. Yay. Yay. Very cute. Thank you, Juliet. I love you. Now we open the box. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go get scissors. Okay. Never trust me with a pair of scissors. I forgot about this. I forgot I bought these. Okay, 3 books in here. Number 1, you heard about it. I heard about it. Everyone has heard about it. This is like the most talked and hyped up book ever on TikTok, I think, at the moment. Oh, look at us. Oh, look. It's like giving me... Anyway, sorry. It's about brutal games, grumpy dragons, and sizzling sexual tension. What can you ask more than that? So pretty. I love a black and gold. It's so pretty, isn't it? Readers of Sarah J. Maas and Leigh Bardugo will flock to this one. Hi, that's me. So I thought I had to. And Emily read it in literally 2 days and fell in love. And she said it's one of her favorite books of the year. So, gotta have to read it. There's a map. I never look at the map. Not once I looked at a map. A wild, sexy roller coaster ride. Great times. I'm very excited for this. Graduate or Die? Okay. Alright. Alright, next. We have Flawless by Elsie Silva. Now, this is the first book of a series. I think it's called something like The Chestnut something. I actually don't know what it's called. The books are Flawless, Heartless, and Powerless. But it's something like The Chestnut something. I don't remember. But it says, the rules were simple. Keep my hands off his daughter. But now I'm stuck with her. There's only one bed. Classic. One bed should never go wrong. And well, rules are made to be broken. It sounds good. It sounds like an easy read, and I need an easy read, I think. A lot of people have been talking about this series. I don't know what this is about. I think it's just like a bad boy, good girl with one bed. So sounds good. Last but not least, a Taylor Jenkins Reid book. Carrie Soto is back. I love that this spine matches Daisy Jones and Malibu Rising so much. It brings me so much joy that it matches. Technically, they're not a series, but it's all in the same fictional world. Carrie Soto had a thing with Brandon, which was Nina Riva's ex-husband, and Nina Riva is Mick Riva. It's Evelyn's third husband. Okay, makes sense. So he's Mick Riva, whatever you turn, there's Mick Riva. Because Mick Riva is here. Mick Riva is in Malibu Rising, of course. Mick Riva is in Evelyn Hugo, of course. And Mick Riva is in Daisy Jones. Because he's a singer. So all of it is linked by Mick Riva. A dick, really. No one likes him. So Carrie Soto is a tennis player. That's all I know. I just finished reading Malibu Rising, so obviously I ordered Carrie Soto's back. I might even say that Taylor Jenkins Reid is my favorite author of all time. Top 3 for sure. I love Daisy Jones and the Six. I'm obsessed with that book to a crazy extent, and I love the TV show. I was very scared. I was like, please don't ruin my favorite book. They didn't. They did a great job. They did a great job. The world that this woman has created, not Carrie Soto, Taylor Jenkins Reid, is so realistic that when you finish reading Daisy Jones and the Six, you think the band existed. When you finish reading Evelyn Hugo, like the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, you truly think that woman, that Evelyn Hugo existed. She was an actress. Like, it's so crazy how realistic these books seem, even though they're absolutely fictional. Carrie Soto is the greatest player the world has ever seen, but 6 years after her last match, she watches a young British tennis player steal her world record, and Carrie knows she has to go back and reclaim her rightful place at the top, even if the world doesn't believe in her. Even it almost breaks her. This is a story about the cost of greatness and the burden of fame. The fight for a place in history is about to begin. I would read Taylor Jenkins Reid shopping list. Let me show you all the books together now. A lot of them, they're heavy as hell as well. Oh, okay. Let me know if you read any of these. I'm sure you've read some of these. Come on. You read Fourth Wing. And let me know what you think of them. My Goodreads is in my bio. Let's be friends. All my social media are in my bio. What else is there? Oh, my Amazon wish list, my Goodreads, my Instagram, my TikTok, I think. That's it. Also, Olivia Rodrigo is going on tour. Why do I feel like that's going to be just as stressful as getting tickets for Taylor Swift? That had nothing to do with this. Nada. Anyway, thank you so much again. Me and my books say bye. Ciao, ciao.